I'm sure this satanic woman is jealous. You got me. Hold on, before we get too far into this video, let's talk about the sponsor of this video, which is Nourish. Nourish is the easiest way to find and talk to a registered dietitian and have it covered by your insurance. Speaking conveniently over Zoom, you can meet with their vetted registered dietitians anywhere, anytime. I used to think that I could absolutely not afford a dietitian, and it was just something that would have been nice and helpful, of course, because I'm not an expert when it comes to that. But Nourish accepts hundreds of insurance plans across all 50 states, and 94% of Nourish patients actually pay $0 out of pocket. I personally love how easy it was to schedule through the Nourish app instead of having to call and find a time and all that. Just picking someone and then going through their calendar was so much easier for me. And also, when you are picking a dietitian that you want to talk with, it actually has on there like, this is where they're from, this is their specific specialty. And I picked Edward Coffin. He's an icon. I truly love him. He was so funny, so nice. And for me, that's really like, I switch between like being serious and unserious quite often. And I love that I was able to actually pick someone that I was going to be able to be comfortable with and vibe with and be able to help me reach my goals. He's actually helping me really focus on eating a high protein diet, and then also paired with that, workouts that actually fit my schedule, since I say I only work 3 days a week, but that's not true. I work all the time. But then also I have a toddler, so that's a job too. It's very tiring. So he's really been helping me with a plan that matches and like fits perfectly into my lifestyle, because then, you know, I can't make excuses, right? So thank you, Nourish, for sponsoring this video. Thank you to you guys for supporting my sponsors, and let me know how y'all like it. Let's be healthy. And make sure you click the link in my description box to set up your first appointment. It is super quick and easy. I bought a shirt for this video that says, "Don't hate me, it turns me on," but it hasn't arrived yet. I think it gets here today. Anyways, hey, welcome back to my channel. My name's Chelsea. You know that. I know that. I'm just a lady with a bulldog, a camera, and way too many opinions. And those opinions really get some people's panties in a twist. I can't relate though, because I'm not wearing any. However, let's get into some of my favorite mean comments, or just ones that I find generally hilarious that we have received over the last, don't even know how long. Anyways, you're a snob and racist. You're ignorant and stupid and gross. Vomit. Repent, stupid. And no, you can't make up the shooting dumb shit. Imagine calling someone stupid and dumb while constructing a sentence in this manner. Diabolical. Oh, girl, be careful with your tongue. The irony of saying that to a bisexual woman. First Chronicles 16:22. Girl, the only Chronicles I need to know about are the Chronicles of Riddick. You remember that movie?
Take the Lord Marshal's offer and bow.
I bow to no man.
Iconic. Mind yourself, where your soul going to when you die. Repent while you still have time. Who uses the emoji explanation mark? That's crazy. God is mighty enough to give you life and to take it away. The hate thrown from the unknown to the well-known influencer Michaela is very obvious. Bad marketing for someone/something else brings the ugly in unknown. I beg your finest pardon. Let's try one more time. Because what? The hate thrown from the unknown to the well-known influencer Michaela is very obvious. Bad marketing for someone/something else brings the ugly in unknown. Brings out the ugly in unknown? What am I doing? Why am I trying to make sense of this? It doesn't make sense, and it's none of our business. Someone dearly beloved, Jessie, I was about to say Jessie Smiles. That's so fucking weird to call her that, of the Do We Know Them podcast, actually said the other day, our job, she's giving me a little pep talk as she does, because she's the greatest woman in the world. But she's like, listen, our job is to create the content and like put that out there, right? The audience's job is, you know, to engage and all that, right? When it comes to like this relationship, she's like, they don't get involved in like the creation of the content because that's your job. You don't need to get involved in the comments and their opinions and stuff. Like, that's not part of your job. That has nothing to do with you. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I need to stop being a little bitch. She's just the best. However, reading these comments are really funny. So, your fake injection lips look gross as fuck. If you want to make out, that's all you have to say. Also, fake injection lips. I haven't gotten lip filler in over a year. I don't think there's any more lip filler in my lips. So, cool. Girl, you're being an unnecessary hater. I think you mean hilarious hater. And fucking obviously. Duh. That's like my whole channel is being a hater. Now, this is slander that I will not stand for. My opinion is that bulldogs are disgusting. Well, my opinion is that you're a dumb bitch. How about that? Like, how could you look at that beautiful face and call it disgusting? What did he ever do to you? Nothing. If he did see you, he'd probably fart in your mouth and you'd deserve it. Oh, Lord. This is also talking about Michaela. Dear God. She had this trademark 2 years ago. Facts over feelings. Your J-Star donkey kiss is showing. Haters gonna hate. Shame on you all. She worked hard all the way to the bank. Mary. Michaela Noguera worked hard all the way to the bank. She filtered herself all the way to the bank. That's what she did. You are just jealous. Why are you all jealous of her success? Go get a life. Just maybe you can be successful. Maybe you can use some punctuation. Your rules are as fake as you. No bullying. Your whole video is about bullying. Marina, my whole video? You've never seen my whole video. That would be behind a paywall. Why are there so many haters on here? If you don't like her products, don't buy them. Again, this is a Michaela video. I can't stand all this hate for someone you don't even know. It's coming across very jealousy. It's coming across very jealousy? Well, when you put it that way, what did she actually do wrong? I could name like at least 10 things. If you're going to say stole the name, that's not true. She put in the name 2 years ago and no one else had the name that was patented. First of all, Lauren, you're clearly 12 years old and you don't patent a name. You patent like a product or like a tangible item. You trademark a name. The more you know, shooting star. The patent industry gave her the green light to use the name. Lauren, I hate to tell you this. That's not how that works. But if you are a fan of Michaela, let me rephrase that. If you are a diehard fan of Michaela where you are going to defend her unethical and occasionally illegal actions and just obnoxious behavior in general, you clearly have 2 brain cells. But you know what? That's none of my business. Why are you hating on her so much? Like, what so you care what she does? Debbie. If only there were like multiple videos on my channel, including the one that you just commented on, that explain everything wrong with what is going on. If only. You are a waste of life. Nothing but a jealous failure. Running Bear SF. Is this you with your cute little skincare brand? I'm a jealous failure? I'm sure that your skincare brand is doing really, really well. I'm sure they have great products and that's wonderful for you. That's great. But doing all that from your business account's really embarrassing. So don't do that. POV is a success. It's sold out in minutes. And when it comes back in stock, it's going to sell out again. She has fans out here. Yeah, fucking clearly, you dingus. However, it sold out so quickly because it was an illegal, in my opinion, illegal pre-order that they didn't even have enough products for. So that's great. I cannot stand you. You are a bitch. You got that right. This commentary channel actually sucks so hard. How do you think I've been married for 10 years successfully? Like, I'm not even picking sides. There's no side. I cannot stand when people say things like that. Like, what side are you on? Girl, I'm just at my house. I don't need to be on a side of everything. Leave me alone. But to say that she was stealing things is crazy. She makes $20K a month on YouTube alone with receipts. And you really think she's out here stealing? Actually, dumb Ash bro. I think they meant as F. I don't know. I watch so many YouTubers, but this one comes off so weird. Hey, Taylor, it's probably because I'm an attractive woman and my personality just isn't for you. And yet you commented about 6 more times. Like, Marky actually has good takes. You suck, lady. Oh my. Even though Marky and I quite literally agree on like almost every topic of video we make, but okay. I do like Marky though. Super cool. Dissolve them lip injections, love. If you delete, I know I hurt your feelings. You got me. I did dissolve all my lip injections and I made a video about it. And then I got more lip injections. But like, what? And now all of the filler has dissipated because your body metabolizes it. And now these are just my natural lips. Some of these weirdos are really obsessed with my mouth. And again, if you want to kiss me, just say so. Leave Michelle alone. There's nothing but bullies on here. Some people have the critical thinking skills of Michelle the bartender, and it shows. Kind of feels like lots you're just trying to make yourself famous off her platform. Oh my gosh. It's almost like commentary and sharing opinions is an entire genre of content. Wild. Go to hell. I'm already there, babe. I'm sure this satanic woman is jealous. I love that. You got me. You're a jealous little bitch, aren't you? You're so transparent. I mean, I know I'm super Caucasian, but I don't think I'm that translucent or transparent. Oh, Lord. Also, though, I looked up that y'all do not want to know how deep I got into these hate comments one day. That person, Jen Altman 9999, was posting like the most unhinged shit. I think it was on Twitter. It was truly wild. And I was going to include it. And then I was like, no, let's not. Let's not do that. Fuck off. Nobody gives a fuck about your opinion. I'm just a girl. Blah, blah. Suck one. Billy, you wish I would. No, thank you. And also, what is this like point of view? You're sucking a guy off in his mom's dirty basement profile picture you got here, buddy. What are you doing? Strange. You are the one that is creepy. Sorry. Take a course in self-discovery. I have, bitch. It's called therapy. Your cosmetics, especially your lips, are gross. My cosmetics are gross? What? I don't sell cosmetics. You mean my makeup? Who are you kidding? We both know that I'm ridiculously attractive. That's embarrassing, buddy. You lost me with your anti-vax comment. Bummer. Well, I'm about to lose you again. Good. If you don't trust in science and people all day long can be like, yeah, well, things change. Yeah, that's the point of science, you absolute dork. But like, if you're anti-vax, you're an idiot. Please leave. If you're the reason why measles is coming back, you deserve to get measles. Goodbye. Not your Amber Heard take showing you don't really know the true facts. You lost me. You lost me when you cheered on Amber Heard. God forbid I say, hey, it's great that, you know, after that entire trial, that she's like off with her kids. Like she wanted to start a family in Europe or wherever the fuck she lives, like living a quiet life. People wanted her to disappear. Seems like she has. Good. Where did you hear me say, I support this woman? I support her shitting on Johnny Depp's bed. And I wish I would have been there with her, cheering her on. I just love an abusive woman. The no. Some of y'all need to open up your ears a little bit and have some critical thinking. Oh, Lord. I'm just getting so sick of people being like, your take on this, or like, we disagree on this one thing. I have to unsubscribe. Then please leave. If your opinions are that fragile to where one or two things that someone says that you disagree on that aren't like core values or moral like things, right? Oh my God. Also, people getting mad at things that like never happened. Oh my God, you support Amber Heard? No. Also, I don't fucking know them. Not everyone has to have like such a crazy and strong opinion on like every little thing, you know? Not that like that was a little thing. That was a really big defamation case and that very, very public trial and all that. I get that. And like, yeah, I followed it too, but I don't fucking know them. Ugh. I haven't been getting that many crazy comments lately. So I had to go over to the podcast account because, you know, which, listen, we don't get that many over there too, which is nice. Anyways, Matt Fitzgerald said, to be honest, I will never watch Toe Guys again. From lying about being autistic and an addict to calling yourself a videographer, you're a dumb bitch with a podcast, just like Pat, LOL. What? As if someone couldn't be autistic, a recovering addict, and do like audiovisual work. Interesting. God grant me the serenity to not go off on these dumb bitches. These are my AA coins. The only ones I have. I mean, I would have more, but I didn't continue going to any groups after I got home from treatment. That's my 6-month one. And then I have 1 year one. And then I don't know what the other one is. Maybe I had 2 year ones, or maybe one for 1 year and one for 2 years. But one of them's turned over. My mom made this for me. I've shown it before. She gave me that. What was it? 2007? Christmas? Yeah, 2007 for Christmas. Because I always liked that my dad had his coins or has his coins in his office in a shadow box. So my mom made one for me. So adorable. Someone liked cocaine a little bit too much in high school. Hell of a drug, kids. Don't do it. Especially because it can kill you now. It could kill you back then too, Chelsea. Jesus. Don't get him involved in this. Yeah, Matt Fitzgerald is mad about stuff. I don't know what to tell him. I don't think our podcast is the place for him to be. Yikes. I don't care about her. I don't even like her. But your thumbnail is so It makes you look bitter and hateful. Does it make you feel better about yourself? First of all, how does it make me look anything? Because I'm not in the thumbnail. And also, those are all pictures that Michaela has posted herself or screenshots from videos that she has posted herself. So if she doesn't want unflattering pictures of her out there, maybe she shouldn't make herself filter herself into looking like Megamind in her videos and make the most attention-grabbing, hideous facial expressions. Like she does that on purpose. Some of these fans of hers are so dumb. Damn right, young, pretty white woman who clearly isn't middle or lower class. Tell these privileged people what is up. I'll tell you what you're not going to do, Thomas. You're not going to tell me that I can't use my privilege for good, because I've heard it said that some people come into your life. If he's not careful, I will start singing the full soundtrack to part 2 right now. You don't want that. You do not want it. Y'all are also not ready for my Halloween costume. Bean is going to be chistery. I'm painting wings for him. I'm so excited. But anyways, that's interesting. You know, it's not interesting me because Blue Skies with Rainbow Eyes said fucking boring. Well, you still watched it and commented, so that's not very smart. You sound worse than her in this video critiquing nonsensical stuff. Are my critiques nonsensical or am I critiquing things that are nonsensical? I thought she was bad, but you really have nothing intuitive to say. You are one of the worst commentary YouTubers I have been recommended. I don't think you have a leg to stand on to comment on others. I actually do have 2 legs to stand on, so joke's on you. No offense, Cece, but there is no way your boobs or your bootay is getting into a size 2. So why are you doing the same thing she is and lying? We don't have to lie, girlies. Come on. And yeah, she probably is a size 12, maybe an 8, who knows? She's too filtered to tell. I do agree with that. Didn't Tana get criticized a lot for her Facetune and Photoshop too? But I guess she was always honest. I mean, that is one thing about Tana and Trisha is that they like do say that they Facetune and Photoshop and FaceApp and all that. Also, hey girly pop, where's the bootay? There literally is not one. I just got lightheaded from standing up. This is a size 2 in pants, not in dresses. Still a size 4 because my big boobies. But yeah, well, not this is a size 2. This is a small. But the reason why I said I'm a size 2 is because in Target pants and shorts, I am a size 2. So suck on that. I don't fucking know what to tell you, man. Would never subscribe to your channel after that fucked up comment. Lost my titties to cancer at 33. So you want to talk about body dysmorphia? Do better. Hey, I've got a question. The fuck are you talking about? I think because they said would never subscribe to your channel after that comment is because at the end of my videos, obviously I say like, if your butt's gonna look good if you subscribe, blah, 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 whatever. I think at the end of that video, I said, I hope your titties smell like vinegar if you are not subscribed. But if you are subscribed, they smell great or something like that. That's the most unhinged reaction to that. Girl, I'm sorry you lost your boobies. That sucks. That also has nothing to do with me. Sorry, bud. If you want to get reconstructive surgery, I hope you do. And I don't know, you know, you can get new nipples. You can get like little gummy bear ones. They take like skin or fat or something from your tummy, I think. I think that's what they do. My mom didn't do that. Why do y'all know about my mom's nipples now? Anyways, well, I'm sorry that happened to you, but hey girl, you beat it. That's cool. You should really shut up with your constant comments and interruptions and let the video play. Typical white entitled bitch who doesn't know her place. Sir, my place is on my YouTube channel, my commentary YouTube channel, where I give comments on the content that I am showing you. Are you okay? You have copious amounts of filler and you're talking about catfishing? Lamau. I do not have copious amounts of filler, but even if I did, would not be catfishing because that's not what catfishing is. Who the fuck cares? Women were makeup and shapewear, and even you confessed to using fillers. So no one is out here in natural form. If you really feel that passionate about it, then start filming YouTube videos with no makeup or shapewear, including a bra. Stop being a hypocrite. Hey, bud, it sounds like you just want to see my titties flapping. That would make my back hurt. I don't want to do that. And I mean, right now I'm like hardly wearing one. But isn't it wild that this person edited their comment and still had that many typos? How many ex-girlfriends and coworkers is this person currently stalking? Check on your friends that have toddlers, because holy shit, they're crazy. You know how bad it hurts when Hot Wheels get thrown at your face, especially when your kid has like an arm on him. It hurts so bad. Anyways, hope you have a great day, night, weekend whenever you're watching this. Stay spicy, stay delusional, and all of those other things I usually encourage you to do. And goodbye.